what's going on is, all of a sudden, there's a little latch here that you pull right in here that releases the hood. And it's not releasing the hood. And the hood's locked and it won't come loose. And this happened when it was down at the body shop. They were doing some buffing and painting, and first one thing another on this car, and all of a sudden he called me. He said, "What's the trick? How do you open the hood?" And I said, "I don't know. You pull the lever." So it's always worked for me. And I went down there and pulled the lever, and nothing happened. And that should just pop open when you do that. It's on the spring, and it should just pop up. Well, he went and got one of the old body shop guys, an old school guy, and he reached over here and gave it a yank. And we were holding that latch open, and it popped open. But and they adjusted the latch and thought they had it squared away. But apparently they didn't, because I got it home and I can't get it open. And I had looked at it when it was down there, and the only thing I could see, the way to get into it was you have to take the bumper off. And I don't know, I'm going to get a flashlight and look in through that grill and see if there's any way I might be able to reach in there and hook onto something. But the latch is releasing. This mechanism's working fine. It releases that little ball that goes down inside that spring, but it's just not popping out of the spring, and or not popping out of the latch. So that's my project. One of the things that was not on my list, but it is now, because I'm thinking I might want to drive this to the Friday night cruise in tonight. And if I do, I need to get the hood open on it so I can just kind of check things over. I like to check things over, you know, on this old rig. Check my oil and check the antifreeze and this and that. And just take a look under there, because I haven't seen under there in a long time. Okay, I'm going to get to that. I'll let you know how it goes. One of the things that I love about this old 1963 Chevy is that it has a frame. And it has things that I understand, like ball joints and control arms, and there's no struts in there. And anyway, one thing I'm kind of proud of, I put this engine together myself, and this is kind of a rare thing, but this car has been parked in here for, let's see, since last Saturday. So today's Friday, almost a week. And I picked it up this morning. It's just been sitting in here, and I picked it up this morning, and there's no leaks. There's no drops of oil anywhere on the floor. It's pretty nice when you can pick up a car and you can wipe dust off of it instead of grease and oil off the bottom of it. There's some dust on that starter. But that's rare. Usually things leak, for me anyway. But it went together real good, this motor did, and it runs really good. But there's probably a lot of young guys out there that's never seen the underside of a 1963 Chevrolet Impala. So this is what they look like. Now I'm going to lower this thing down a little bit and get on to my business of trying to get to that latch. And boy, it's looking like the bumper's going to have to come off in order for that to happen. Anyway, whatever it takes, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes.